Starting inspection, performing a sewer inspection for 7118 Krebs Avenue, Reseda, Cal. Property is built 1954. Square footage 885. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. I'm on a roof vent. There were some cleanouts that on the property, but I decided to use the roof vent. It's a cast iron 3-inch pipe. I'm going to go in vertically and see if I can get to the city connection at the front of the property. The property faces west, and that's how I'm going to be heading west. So I have the bathroom tub turned on. If I can navigate this. So I have the water turned on. It helps me push this camera. I have a skid on there. So at this point, I'm lateral now, so I will make my feet on the bottom, how many distance I'm traveling, to 0. So I'm 0 now. Okay. So the pipe appears to be cast iron. I'm gonna go in. This is, corrosion, visible corrosion. That's typical for a 1954 home. At this point, it does transition to clay. So that's underneath the house. I'm only 2 feet out, and I got a lot of water coming. So this is good. So I'm going to see if I can. The goal here is to get to the city connection. I have a lot of water flowing here, and right now the pipe is underwater a little bit because I have a lot of water flowing. Might be a little sag there, but looks okay. So now I'm continuing towards the front. And sometimes it gets a little tough to push, but we'll see how it goes. The water is flowing there. Maybe not as much as I want it to flow, but it's going. So like I said, the goal is to get to the city connection. We'll see if I can get there. There's more of the water flow there. Sometimes it gets difficult to push because I do have a skid on my camera, but that little turn I was able to navigate it. Still pushing. Got some roaches in there. So here in the front, I'm 34 feet out. There's some buildup there. Is that tree roots? I think it's just like algae growth. Or doesn't appear to be tree roots. Still going. So I'm 40 feet out. So now I'm like towards the front of the property. Keep going. So far I don't see any issues. Some big roaches I see, but that's not an issue with the sewer line. The line still appears serviceable. I don't see any breaks, any damage to the line, which is a good sign. Going pretty smooth, which I like. And I'm having a little difficulty pushing because the camera I have to push manually, and sometimes it's tough. Another turn I have to navigate. Sometimes it's tough, but here I go. then I have some ABS here, 80 feet out. There, it's gonna get tough. Let's push. I'm gonna see if I can take it. How far I can take this. Once it gets to the smooth area, I think I can push better. 83 feet out. This is not an exciting video, as you can see. So since I had to go through a roof vent, it might be tougher to push. Like right now I'm having trouble pushing. So the video is going to be kind of long. So I'm going to push here and then stop recording just so I don't have to bore you with this. And I'll be back once I get further down. Alright, so I made it 114 feet out, and this is where I'm having trouble getting past. So 114 feet out of sewer line that I've had to navigate, and it's very difficult. But the line appears to be okay. I don't see any blockage, any other issues with the line. At this point, I'm trying to push, and my camera's not going past this section. So I'm at 114 feet. There is a wash area here at the property in the front. So I don't know how far the sewer line is going to take me. So I'm at 115 feet out, 114 feet out, and it's just, I can't go any further. So the main line looks good from this point. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to the city saddle connection. And right there, I do notice an offset. See that joint right there? 112 feet out. So I'm going to note that. So the pipe is, you know, 30% occluded because of that joint. See that joint? So I'm going to turn off the water so we can see it better. I'll be right back. So that joint offset is located at the front of the property, like 4 feet deep, right next to that tree. So I'll note it. I mean, it's flowing, but it's there. So you could do a spot repair. It'd probably be like $3,500 to repair that for that joint offset if you needed to. So right now, I'm going to retract the camera all the way back. I think another reason is I use this clean out at the rear, at the roof, it prevented me from getting past that. But even then, that joint is a little off that I don't know if my camera would pass it to see the city connection. I'm going to go try that clean out located at the rear of the property. So right now I'm just retracting back. See what that is there. I think there's a little minimal root intrusion there. Look at the front. What is that? A little, some growth there. 78 feet out. So I have to note that. At this point, it goes from clay, or actually cast iron, to clay, to ABS, and back to clay again. So there was probably some repairs done to this line. But I mean, it is flowing. I'm not getting backflow. And obviously, I turn off the water now, so now it's dry. I mean, not completely dry, but I'm just retracting back, observing the line. underneath the house. This is where I had a little bit of water flow. Right there, that little corner. So you do have clay pipe down there. Alright. Coming out. Now I'm just going vertical here. So I'm completing the inspection. And there's the same property.